Microphone check, microphone check. I don't wanna hear any static on that bitch. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Fly on the Wall. This is episode 9. I guess we're gonna run with 9 on that shit. If I'm wrong, go look down in the YouTube title. It's easy as fuck. Don't be dumb. I had to bring on someone who I think is incredibly talented, dope-ass artist. I've always fucked with this dude since I met him. He was a real one, always stood out to me, and I think he's kind of one of them future kids, like, and not just future kids, the artist future kids, but like, he's got the idea of what's coming next. So, without further ado, this is my boy Colemine. Tap in. Tell him about yourself, man.
I am Colemine, and I go by pronouns /slime, and I make music, I eat food, I get dressed, and I live a great life.
Yes, sir.
And I'm just one of those weird creative kids that is probably just like you watching this. So we should jump into it.
Hell yeah. So I've, ever since I met you, bro, like the shit that you've worked on musically has always grown and progressed into something, like unique, one of a kind, and you've got your influence. Hell yeah, bro. You've got your influences. Young Thug, Playboy Cardi, Uzi, even I'd say like a Tizo Touchdown is like an influence to you too. Like out of all those dudes, out of everybody, give me who has influenced you. Well. And I'm going to say outside of Young Thug, because I know you probably say Thug first. Outside of Young Thug, who has influenced you the most?
You're going to be surprised.
Okay.
But I don't think you will be surprised because we talked about it.
Yeah, I mean, I might get a little hint on it, but
it's Kid Cudi for sure. Because I think he was the first, I think he was the first, weirdo, different guy that, just... He pulled everything out of the angsty kids and the kids that liked hip hop, but there wasn't really anybody doing that, talking about emotions and just feelings on a day to day. And I think he was the first person to do that. Mm-hmm. And that's a lot of my older music obviously stems from a place of a lot of emotions.
Yes.
Even the stuff that I'm coming with soon is emotional, but it's just a different type of emotion. And it's he was the first person that I think really just
kind of
and I don't want to say he's the first person, but this is just to me, in my experience with music, he was the first one. I remember, I think I was fucking 11 or 12 years old, and I saw that album, I was at Walmart or Target or somewhere, and I saw the CD on the shelf, and I was like, I want to listen to this.
You're talking about Man on the Moon?
Yeah, it's the first one.
Oh, yeah.
And so,
classic. Staple.
And then that just really shaped me and molded me, and I think it was one of my first times
real
that I remember having love for music.
Fuck yeah,
that album. It changed me.
So Cudi.
Yeah.
Would you even say he's a bigger influence than Thug for you, or do you think they're about equal?
I think it's influenced in different ways. So I think Young Thug has more musical influence over me, and as far as mannerisms and things, but Kid Cudi just has and I don't even think everybody's different, but on a world impact, and the world don't even really know or recognize or give him his flowers as he should.
Oh yeah,
but
real.
He had such a big impact on music overall, so I'm gonna just say that.
Facts,
but
super facts.
Personally, at least at where I'm at now, in this stage of my life, it's got to be Thug.
Yeah.
Over Cudi, but I'm super excited for Cudi's new album.
Oh yeah.
Coming soon.
Cool. I've always been a Cudi fan. I think that's something that we've always been able to bond over and talk about too. To me, all my favorite projects by him are all his Man on the Moon projects. I guess it's
Man on the Moon 2, bro.
Man on the Moon 2 is honestly,
you going through some dark shit. Do not listen to that album.
It'll
but
only
do
make
listen
it darker.
To
it. But you'll feel relatable.
But
it'll feel like you got something to relate to.
Here's what's crazy, bro. I'm about to drop a gem.
Oh,
drop a jewel.
Boom.
Boom. Sometimes you have to know the pure blackness and pure darkness to see the light.
Beautiful. Damn. Everyone replay that shit and
Facts.
Take that shit in. That's real.
If you don't know what dark is, you can never understand light.
Pitch black.
Because even some people
Yeah.
that's blind can see the light.
Damn. That's heavy, man.
Like Stevie Wonder.
That's heavy. Ray Charles.
Yeah, I was gonna say that next.
You know, it's funny. This is so random, bro. That you brought up Stevie Wonder, bro. This is kind of fucked up. My brother brought this up when I was talking with him. That there's a conspiracy that Stevie Wonder can actually fucking see, bro. And there's like a video. This is fucked up, man. Hey, I love you, Stevie Wonder. I promise you.
We all
I'm
love
not.
Stevie. I have a song named Stevie Wonder.
I'm not conspiracizing about him. I'm just sharing what my brother said. But he said that there's like videos of him where it's like he'll like, I don't know, he'll be doing something and then a light flashes and he looks at the light like and he's like or like something or like a car moves by and you see him look at the car
because he just like no, Stevie Wonder if you gonna ask me, Stevie Wonder is blind. He just knows the vibes. He just knows what's going on. He's so in tune to the world. Because like when you lose a sense,
your
other senses get heightened.
It's
so he might have heard the light blink from over there.
That's true.
So, you know what I mean, or whatever. Like, and he might feel the motion of the car.
Yeah. You get that
like,
extra sense. Even your sixth sense gets stronger.
He blind, bro. I don't go for conspiracies like that.
Here's my thing with it. I don't think he's fully blind. I think he's one of those dudes who's like partially blind.
I think that's most of the case. Like you've seen Daredevil, you keep talking about that. So it's like he could kind of see shapes and figures like and
objects,
see motion but and stuff
outside
like
of that, he can't see like colors and.
Blindness is a spectrum.
We are not conspiracizing against Stevie Wonder. We love Stevie Wonder. Isn't She Lovely is one of my favorite songs ever. It's a classic, man.
Love it.
So let's talk about Cudi. Let's talk about our boy Cutter, bro. What's your favorite Kid Cudi album? Right now, because I know it's probably different every time, every month, every day. What's your favorite Kid Cudi album right now?
I haven't been listening to too much Kid Cudi as of late.
Right. But if you had to pick just like if you were forced to listen to only Cudi discography for a day, like today, what's the first one you're playing?
Well, so I'm a listener that likes to I like to listen to albums in their entirety. So it's like crazy that you asked that because I do that with artists all the time. Like I'll just go through their entire discography. So I would start at Man on the Moon 1 or I don't know if or A Kid Named Cudi, like if that's out on streaming services.
I think he put it on streaming services. I love A Kid Named Cudi.
I need to go revisit that. Then
I haven't been playing. Well, I guess I have been kind of playing a little bit of old Cudi. I've been playing like Highs and Lows. I be high, I be low.
Yeah.
Then I was playing Man on the Moon a bunch and The Prayer, like all the OG Cudi shit. I
love The Prayer, bro.
That's classics. Like
the soundtrack to my life to me is one of his like that. I remember that song just is so nostalgic to me.
That's
like every time that song comes on, you just sing the whole thing. It's so good.
No, and man, he just got underrated disc guy. Like
underrated for sure, and like he got that feel good shit, but it makes you. But when you really understand and you listen to it. It's got such dark tones, and it's like such an incredible balance between them. And
it is.
It's just amazing.
Full range of emotion. That's one thing I like about Kid Cudi, and that's shit you do in your music.
Yes.
So kind of like transitioning into this shit because we gotta do a little promo for you here too, man. So you and our boy Nate Wolf. Have a collab project y'all are working on.
Yes.
Would you like to talk about that a little bit?
Of course I would, yes.
Let's talk about it,
So, me and Nate Wolf introduced... I met Nate Wolf at Smoke Session 2018, which is one of the first times I met you in person.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite shows ever.
That was like the best one, besides the one we did. But
that's true. Facts.
But, facts. So... I met him through, like, just kind of being at a table with this guy, like, smoking weed, 2018. Never forget it, never remember it. And then, fucking 2 years later, in 2020, during the midst of COVID, he was breaking all the rules. He was having all his artist friends over, and we were doing big shit.
I was fucked up. I really did that right when COVID.
Bro, but dude, that, like...
We had to, though.
It was needed, bro.
Like, it wouldn't happen. I don't regret it.
We was masked up, though. We was playing it safe for some time, so stuff like that, and then that's when I met Nate, and we would just have these sessions where we would all just play music for each other, like all just unreleased stuff or stuff we were about to release. And,
Hell yeah.
We came up with this idea together we're like, bro, we're like twins. Because at that time, like, a lot of my shit was emo and angsty, kind of like his stuff is. But we both evolved since then. But I was like, bro, we're like twins. Like,
Hell
we
yeah.
should go by Bastard Twins.
Fuck
That's how I
yeah, and it just
remember
stuck. I remember when you told me the idea. I was like, that's dope.
And then we just been locked in as friends ever since. So like for literally 2 years, we just kicked it. Like literally just kicked it, built a friendship that's beyond music. Like I would die for this man, I would kill for him, like anything.
That's
so
beautiful.
And then, you know, just recently this year, we're like, man, at least I was having this feeling. I was like, you know, in a weird point in my life, and I wasn't super creatively inspired or anything, and I just was like, I was drinking this shit, and I was like, man, let's get in the studio and make some shit, bro, because I'm like fiending to do that. And like we just did it, and it like, and then it just kept evolving, and we just kept making more and more songs, and now we have this album that's getting ready to come out 2024, probably around this time next year.
Hell
we
yeah.
have a whole rollout plan and everything. So it's called Cloud Sounds by Bastard Twins.
Cloud Sounds. Y'all remember that shit.
And it's very fun.
Hell yeah.
Fun.
I can vouch. I've heard it. It at least where it's at right now, we're going to all evolve it into a Charizard by the time it's ready to release. Yes. But it is incredible. It's a really great project so far. And I'm excited because I feel like it's like y'all found... and I feel like every artist finds their identity more with each project they release or each song they release, and you guys feel like you have really found your identity. And
but at the same time,
it was like fucking in sync. It was like kinetic energy, bro. Like you guys were.
It was tequila.
It was. That's what tequila will do. If you aren't drinking that shit, you're not gonna fucking pull the album.
Get you amped.
Yeah, you're not gonna pull the album, man. But no, yeah, they got a special one coming, man. I'm very excited. They're extremely talented. We're gonna get Nate on here one of these days too.
Soon.
He's a little more soft spoken, but we'll bring him on. He'll talk. You think Nate will yap it up?
Will he yap it up?
You think he's gonna talk, man?
I think he'll talk as much as you direct him to talk.
I want to see it. I need it.
He'll do it.
Cause Nate. Every time I've hung out with Nate, he's the boy. One of the nicest dudes. One of the coolest motherfuckers.
Most talented.
But
like literally, 10
really
out of 10
is.
best songwriter. Like I'll come back to his house after a session. Like days later, he'll be like, "Oh yeah, I made this. I don't know how I feel about it." I'll be like, "What the fuck?
Why ain't this shit out?
Get me on this.
Why ain't this shit out?"
And now we got like 100 records.
Hell yeah. No, yeah, man. We gotta get when they're releasing. We gonna bring them back on. But let's move on to another subject here.
Let's go.
This one, you're a sneaker man. You are a connoisseur of the sneakers, the sneaker enthusiast.
I wouldn't say I'm the biggest, but
no, yeah.
I do enjoy footwear.
He's being humble. He's being modest. What is your most... All right, I need you to think on this one. What is your most overrated sneaker of all time, and then your most underrated sneaker of all time?
Overrated sneaker easily is the Panda Dunks.
That's valid.
And I was a Panda pioneer.
Mm-hmm.
Was I not the first person you seen with Panda?
You were. Hell yeah.
And then everybody got them, and then the white girls started wearing them, and the leather quality is horrible, and they're just pumped out, manufactured. And
it's like the Air Force One phase.
You know, it's just people like, but Air Forces aren't overrated.
They aren't overrated, but they did have an era where they were. Like like if you're looking at cumulative career of an Air Force One, it'll never be overrated.
No, I think it comes in waves. Like I think right now it's underrated. I don't think people wear a lot of Air
right
Force
now
Ones
it's underrated, but 3 years ago it was overrated. Like it was like same deal. All the white chicks were wearing them, beating them down.
It's like a white on white pair of Air Force Ones, and so it just became too commonplace and
oversaturated.
Yeah, oversaturated. I like sneakers that are special, that are different. That I always want to have some shit on that I wouldn't really see anybody else in.
Hell yeah.
At least I try my best to. So, Panda Dunks, most overrated sneaker. Most underrated. Shit. I really like what New Balance has been doing. I just started getting into New Balance a lot, but like I like the I like a lot of the like Salehi Bembury New Balance collabs.
Okay, hell
Those
yeah.
are really cool.
Hell yeah. We love some New Balance love. New Balance had the biggest comeback
I think
ever.
those are underrated. I would just say, fuck.
It's
I think
tough.
Jordan,
It's tough. It's tough.
I'm just gonna say Jordan.
There's a
Jordan
lot.
3s are underrated.
Valid.
And any like OG color blocking or like Jordan 3s are really cool to wear in the summertime and like
Get that.
fall
You get
and,
that
like,
bold,
yeah.
solid color line on the side
think
of the
it's
shoe.
like-
That's
it's
always
like
something I liked about
people
the 3s.
fuck with the 3s, but they don't fuck with them as much as like they fuck with the 1s or the 4s.
No, they are
And
slept. They are
threes-
slept. They're slept
Threes are my
on.
favorite. I feel like it's just a very sleek silhouette, and it's very like cool. It's like you
Facts.
can dress them up and down and stuff.
They look great with blue
Yeah.
jeans.
They do.
Incredible with blue jeans.
Yeah, with like some vintage looking blue jeans. Yes,
Yep. And
course.
like, you know, like what were the Mussolines? Were those?
the Muslins are 3. Yeah.
Those are 3s.
I got the
And-
Amas. The Amas are my favorite.
All right, hell yeah.
And I got the white cements.
The white cements are classics. Those
Yeah,
are
that's-
like
I almost wore those
that's like
today.
the 3
almost wore
is
them
the
today.
white cements.
Yeah, I wore them today.
Yeah,
But
and like that. Damn right. See, and they dropped. I think they dropped another 3 that I love all the brown earth tone color lines. They
Yeah,
dropped the Palominos.
Oh,
I don't know if you
those are
saw
ones.
those. No, they had.
they have
they
the 3.
had
I
3s.
just seen those.
I like the 3s.
That's
I think they
actually
look
funny.
nice.
You talked to me about sneakers because I was literally in a sneaker store earlier today.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
I went to go grab lunch at the Foundry and shit, and I stopped in Sanction,
Pulled up to
and they
Sanction.
had the fucking SB4s in my size, and I damn near pulled the trigger, but I said, no, I gotta save this money to put this album out for y'all.
That's he knows where the value's at.
Coulda done
but
it.
But he also knows that after the album's out, he's gonna treat himself to them SB4s.
No, I probably would go fuck around and get them this weekend.
They were even earlier.
I just gotta get some more money first this week. and
That's
stuff,
real. That's real.
to justify it.
So your most overrated is the Panda Dunks, and your most
Is like
underrated
classic Jordan 3s.
is classic Jordan 3s. I like that. That's a very valid take.
Yeah.
Because when the Pandas got hot, it did. I feel like they had a cool window, and then after everyone got on them, and I mean everybody. Once I started seeing like fucking
Moms,
and
you
no
see
disrespect
moms
to
and
white
shit,
moms,
like,
because I got a white mom, but like no disrespect to white moms, but when I'm seeing white moms pull up in fucking Pandas, bro,
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh.
Can't wear this no
I
more.
might have to put this on the shelf
Yo,
for a while.
you want to hear something funny? My mom
I do
just,
like the color line though. I
It's-
think black and white always works.
It's funny, but like, I liked it at first, like, and then it just, like you said,
well,
got
you
too
see,
oversized.
it's
But,
like it's like
now-
a car. If you see it too much, you're gonna be like, that shit. That
But
shit's
it's like
ugly as fuck.
when moms do shit, it makes you not want to do it no more. So that's literally like what killed the Panda Dunks. You know
Real.
what happened to me the other day?
Real
My
as
mom
fuck.
texted me and she used the word hella, and I said, "Don't say that." Now I can't say that.
That,
anymore.
you killed it.
Killed it. I'll never say that again. I love you, Mom. Like, thank you, Mom, for being my biggest supporter and giving me life and all these things. But I can't use the word hella no more. Right? You ruined it for me.
It's been retired.
Done for.
Hell nah, bro. Well, shit. With that being said, bro, we got. Oh yeah, let me go ahead. See, I got this little. This the Bridgeton Tequila Sunrise. You know what this is? This is tequila, orange juice, pineapple juice, and cherry Kool-Aid.
That sounds good as fuck. You want to make me one of them?
I got you. I got you. Don't use grenadine. Use cherry Kool-Aid, bro.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Hits different. I promise.
Let's make one.
And this is some nasty shit we used to do, bro. In high school, listen to this. So at a party one time, this shit's funny as fuck. We're out of alcohol, right? I just gotta get this off while I'm thinking about it. ADHD. We're at a party, bro. It's like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. We're at this chick's house. Parents aren't home, whatever. We're having a high school party. Everyone's raging, smoking weed in the house, fucking the whole house up, all type of shit. And we're all out of alcohol. We're like 17 years old. We can't go, and no one's got a fake. We can't go to the gas station and get some shit.
It's
So
incriminating.
we're like looking through the house to find some shit, and we found a little bottle of 10 High, like probably like a half a handle of it left, and then there was some grape Kool-Aid to chase it with, bro. And
Sounds like it kind of slaps.
I promise you, it was one of the most fire drinks we ever had, bro. We just got ice cubes, threw like 10 High whiskey and some grape Kool-Aid together. It sounds like shit. I know it sounds like shit. But think of it like I always use this reference. Think of it like a hot dog, bro. Hot dogs are nasty as fuck. But deep down,
you know it is.
You love that shit. You need the glizzy, man.
You needed it at that time, so you ate it, and you didn't regret it. You didn't regret it at all.
You gotta get the Chicago style hot dog. That's like,
bro. You ever fuck with Wolfies?
No, I got it. You've told me about that place. Bro, I gotta go there.
Next time I pull up, I'm gonna pull up with the Wolfies.
I gotta get the glizzy spot.
Pull up with the Wolfies and the tequila, and we gonna have a good day.
Woofy down some tequila too. Yeah. All right. Hey, with that being said, y'all, we're gonna be right back. It's break time. This time we're not running out of time. Look at me. I'm being organized. Look at that. 21 minutes. I'm on this shit. Bow. So we'll be right back after this break. Sponsored by Remember Buddha TV.
It does taste like a tequila sunrise.
Yeah, except for that's like
extra sugar.
Yeah, exactly. It's fire, man.
We just waking up, huh?
Oh God. No, for real. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. We are back from our break. I had to make my boy our patented Bridgeton Tequila Sunrise. It's as I said before, it's Blanco tequila and some orange juice, pineapple juice, and then a splash of cherry Kool-Aid. The black cherry Kool-Aid too. Like the dark, like it's almost like a maroon color bag. Buy that shit.
Zinger.
Fire. Which also too, like speaking on Kool-Aid, I'm just gonna throw this out there.
Okay.
Blueberry lemonade Kool-Aid is probably one of the best Kool-Aids ever.
I don't think I tried that one.
You gotta try it. If you haven't had it, it's the most underrated Kool-Aid ever.
Damn.
And that's my take.
It's a good take. I don't even think I've heard of that.
You gotta try it, bro. Like you ever seen what is it, Step Brothers? With Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly. So when he's at the table, I think he's drinking blueberry lemonade Kool-Aid. Will Ferrell's character, Brendan, which is even funnier. His name's Brendan, bro.
I know. I never even trip off of that until I'm like around you. Or like I watched the movie or something.
The funniest part is because that's literally me at the dinner table. Like everyone else is drinking water, I pull up with the blueberry lemonade Kool-Aid, bro.
I'm fucking weak, bro.
But anyway, let's transition here, man. So as we do on pretty much every episode I got with the guests, man, we like to do a little overrated, underrated series.
Oh, we jumping right into that.
Yeah, we jumping right into it. I have a list of, like just names, random fucking shit, and
I'm excited.
Our friend Cole is going to tell you what he thinks, if it's overrated, underrated. You can go perfectly rated too. I will say that. You can give that option as well.
Okay.
But we have quite a list here. I got a bunch of random shit.
And he was writing this shit while I pulled up.
Yep. And you
I'm always on time.
I am your translator too. I know you probably ain't gonna be able to read my fucking shit.
I'm gonna do my best. I got scribble scratch too, bro.
That's good.
Fuck, we gonna figure this shit out.
We writing doctor.
Is this just one?
There you go. You got it. Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Uzi Vert.
Oof.
I mean, I think he's perfectly rated. I hate to give that answer as the first one, but
no, that's valid though. That's a real take. That's right.
I can't say he's underrated because I think he gets the praise that he deserves.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And you can't go overrated because he's always coming with his new vibes and it's always great. It hits for me every time. So like
perfectly rated for Uzi. Yeah, I agree. I feel like Uzi's not like someone that's being like spammed to the world, but he's still recognized by the world, which to me makes me feel like he's perfectly rated. I feel like when you get someone who's spammed to the world,
but he goes number one like every time.
No, oh yeah, he does. No, he really does. I think he was if I'm correct, I might be wrong, but wasn't he the first #1 rap album that came out this year was Uzi's?
Yeah.
I think he had the first #1. That's huge. And Uzi to me is always he's fun, man. He adds the right kind of pepper to every record that he's kind of touching on.
Yeah, perfectly rated.
Perfectly
All right,
rated.
go. Logic.
Lay it down, man.
I mean, I can't even just say he's overrated because, like, I mean, okay, he did get a lot of love, like, in, like, what, 2018, 2017?
Yeah, that early era when he was with those, like,
his
Sinatra
mixtapes,
projects, I
used to
guess.
listen to his shit in high school because I hung out with, like, some preppy-ass kids and, like, they liked fucking G-Eazy and Logic and shit and, like,
Jeez.
fucking, God. And it was cool at the time just because, like, I didn't really have my taste in music fully developed yet and
Well,
stuff. But, low key, though,
Yeah, keep it real. He could very well. What are you thinking?
I think he's a good dude. Like, I've never seen him say some shit that, like, threw me off or anything. I think he's low key underrated. I just don't listen to him.
That's a take we
I
like
think
to
he
hear.
I think he makes good music for his fans.
Yeah.
And he's a very positive guy, and, like, I can respect that and I can fuck with that. And he's not, like, mainstream as fuck or anything. So he's just I'll go underrated for the boy Logic.
That's valid. I feel like Logic, like, to me, I've always. He impresses me as a rapper, and he's got. I like the.
He's got pretty good musical taste.
He
too.
does have really good musical taste.
But I just
think
don't.
he does.
I don't tap in like that no more.
I don't either, really. I'll be honest. I probably have never listened to a full Logic project, so I can't necessarily give full judgment on it.
I think I listened to everybody when it came out, like the whole thing.
I listened to his songs in spurts. Like, I'd like whenever people would show me it.
I would never just put that on.
No, that's what I'm saying. Whenever people would show me it, I'd be like, okay.
But I fuck with him. Like, he seemed like a cool dude to, like, hang out with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, respectable personality.
Or, like, work with, like, I would collab with them, like, because he's a great songwriter.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he's written some pretty great songs.
His hip-hop mind's pretty in tune with that
Yeah.
90s shit, too. Like, I think he's got a lot of respect from some of the OGs and shit. So, I agree. I think Logic's definitely... He's overrated. Or under... I said overrated. Underrated. This shit got me fucked up.
You think...
You know, that's the Rick Rubin method right there. What does he say? He says when you flip a coin and you gotta do heads or tails in your head, you're gonna be saying heads, 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 heads.
Yeah, exactly.
And then that's
Then
the
you
real
know.
answer you wanted. So anyway, but no, I don't think he's overrated. I really don't. I think he's definitely underrated.
Period. No, I'm just playing. Ice Spice, yo. Perfectly rated.
Perfectly rated.
She perfect.
Yeah. Spit some game on that, man.
Ice Spice is a beautiful person, and
Woo.
she it's like one of my many celebrity crushes for sure. Her
There we
ass is
go.
fat as fuck. I love it. I love her hair and everything, and her just like energy. Like, she don't give a fuck. Like, she just like real and like she purely herself. Like,
She's very New York.
and yes,
I like
and
that.
that shit.
I like that about her.
Like, she's grimy princess. Like,
yeah,
it's
she's
like-
the hood Cinderella.
exactly.
Like, that's-
So like, she's fire. She's fire. I can't say she's underrated though, because she on top right now. Like,
No,
she
people
killing
know-
shit.
people
So it's
know
like
about her.
you
She
can't
running it,
even say
yeah.
she's underrated.
Valid. Perfectly rated. Ice Spice.
Fire.
Give my boy a call, man.
Tell Ice Spice, give me the carrot top. Pizza rolls under fucking rated.
Yes. Fuck yeah. We
W
agree.
snack. If you just, when you somebody like me, you can't really cook for real. You go get you a bag of pizza rolls, throw them shits in the oven, the air
Quick.
fryer, the microwave, whatever you got time to do. And you just dip that shit in some ranch. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
But
yep. I
go cheese pizza rolls.
just straight cheese.
Just
You don't
the
do the
cheese one.
pepperoni.
Nah, bro. I don't know what type of mystery meat they putting in there.
That is some like Hormel ass mystery shit, bro. Like, hey, but I ain't gonna lie.
I go straight cheese.
I fuck with it. Our bodies are all experiments in America, so at this point, I'm like, too late.
I mean, the cheese is probably just equally as bad for you, but at least it don't just got like chunks of mystery meat. Like when I think of that, I think of the It's Always Sunny episode where Mac puts the dog in the mac and cheese.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's the type of meat I'm thinking about because it's
That's
just
pretty
like,
much, yeah. It's probably,
it's
probably
weird.
worse. To be fair, it's probably worse than that.
It's
even.
weird.
Like,
It's weird. But the cheese pizza rolls
valid.
slap.
Underrated. Pizza
Let's
rolls,
go.
throw them in the oven. You ain't gotta do shit. It's like a crock pot meal.
All right,
But shorter.
tequila. Let me tell you,
Gotta take the sip.
underrated. If you don't fucking drink tequila, you ain't getting shit done. It was tequila that made me record this album that is gonna change the world. On
Sponsored
any
by
scale, it
tequila.
changes the world. Just know it changes the world. So like, tequila will change the world, and it's like one of those. It's a good alcohol that you can just get ramped up. And I'm somebody with a lot of energy, so I need something that like that that's a catalyst to my energy.
Yeah.
And I feel like tequila, I've drank a lot of different alcohols. Whiskey tends to put me in a dark place.
Real.
Vodka tastes disgusting. Beer makes me feel bloated, but I
Vodka's
do
in
love
hell.
beer. I drink beer pretty often. Gin was pretty rough, but gin and tequila are kind of in the same family. Like they just kind of like get you fucking wild animal. And but tequila is very smooth, and especially the Casamigos is my favorite
Casa.
tequila. Shout out to George Clooney, but I'm basic as fuck for that because everybody knows Casamigos.
Get George Clooney and Cole in a room together, please.
Oh,
George Colney.
that might change me.
So tequila is underrated?
Yeah, because
100?
I don't feel like enough people.
No,
drink
they don't.
tequila.
Well, you have. See,
But a lot of people drink tequila. though.
here's my take on it. I think tequila. You might almost say it's perfectly rated because I feel like
I was gonna say that.
because I feel like it's niche, but that's just my take because
I
I
was
feel
gonna
like
say
it's
that.
like either people love it or they hate it.
I was gonna
Like,
say that I just want people to drink tequila
he's
because
putting.
I want the
putting
world,
y'all on.
I want the world to just be a tequila sex party.
we out here. It's like we at the beach in Mexico, man.
Exactly, every day. Fall. It's either perfectly rated or underrated. I feel like everybody fucks with fall. Like if you don't think fall
Could
is
never
the
be
best season,
overrated.
if you don't think fall is the best season, then like
You're absolutely
you already
tripping.
fell. And you hit your head.
Ooh, hold up. He said, if you don't think fall is the best season, then you already fell. That's a bar. That's hard.
No, yeah, fall is the best because hoodies and like vibey dates with women and pumpkins, and
Football.
Halloween, football, oh
Basketball.
my God, football, basketball. Yeah, the sports because summer, bro. There are no
Playoff
sports
baseball,
in summer.
like,
there are
it's
no sports in
Hockey,
summer.
it's crap. That's
Baseball is. I hope if baseball is in here, I'll tell you that shit is overrated.
Baseball is 100% overrated. I do agree. I
hope that shit ain't in there.
I do. No, it ain't. Don't worry. I'm not even. See, that's because I'm not even thinking about it. No disrespect to
Exactly.
baseball,
No,
but
I used to play
but
baseball. I love baseball, but like it is overrated.
It's the sport I probably pay attention to the very least.
Wii baseball though.
I'll come in there and crack some shit with what's Buddy's name, the black dude, bro, and we Sports, bro.
You talking about the me that you made?
No, bro. There's a me that's like.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
He got like I think
know
he
who
got
you
like the
talking
afro
about,
and shit and the
yeah.
mustache. Ooh,
Shit with low-key
yeah, it was 100%. But Buddy could fucking beat ass in
Different
boxing, and he was cold as fuck at baseball.
Crazy.
But either way, yeah, no
Crazy,
baseball. That
But-
ain't even
but
on the list.
what the fuck was the one I just talked
Hold
about?
on, bro.
Fall, because we
Oh,
talked
this
about
is
fall
tequila,
sports.
but yeah, fall,
It was
fall,
yeah.
fall peak,
Fall
Peak
underrated. If
Peak
you don't fuck
fall.
with fall, then it's underrated. You need to start fucking with fall. Emos.
Yeah, boy.
It's overrated.
I agree.
But I mean,
unfortunately,
I grew up around it my whole life. Like,
once
and
you've been around it enough, it's
yeah, it ain't nothing great. Like, there's so many better pizza spots in the Lou. So like,
valid as fuck.
but I mean, you can count on it though. Like, I don't want to disrespect emos because
It's a
comes
St.
in
Louis
clutch.
staple. If you're not from St. Louis, you at least have to try.
No,
it.
but the people that's not from St. Louis and they try it,
They all hate it. They all hate
I
it.
don't fuck with it. So
Has,
like that's probably why it's also overrated. Is because whenever we get like unbiased opinions on it,
it's actually not
fails
good.
the
Yeah,
test.
it doesn't. Yeah, and Provel to me is like a cheese.
You don't put
of the
that
month.
on a fucking pizza.
Yeah, and you know it's too thin of a crust. I like a good Emo's pizza in the moment every once in a while, but
Yeah.
for me, I'd get
But it's not
I'd get
gonna be-
Racanelli's
yeah.
over
Have you ever been to
Emo's.
motherfucking Pizza Head?
No, I haven't.
It's on
bro.
like Grand. I haven't
All
been there in
right.
a long time, but it's pretty good. Like there's just so many good pizza spots in the Lou if you really look for them. So like,
Fuck with that
Emo's
Nikki's,
is just like the-
slices
I
place.
fuck
is
with
fire,
Nikki, bro.
Yeah,
I fucked with
That
Nikki,
shit's
bro.
bomb.
Shout out Nikki Slices.
that's
Good
hell
boy.
yeah. That's a unique pizza too. You're not getting basic stuff.
Yeah,
there. Like
that shit fills you up.
yeah, it does, bro. It
That's
does.
All right, let's go to the next. What do we have here? Ike from Smash Bros. Underrated. You knew me for that.
I picked that specifically because this punk ass dude he'd come in sliding with Ike out of nowhere. But as long as I got King K. Rule, it's
No,
it's
I could
nothing
never
but
beat him.
dubs.
I could never beat him. But
It's
I don't
not-
feel like people be
But
like.
they sleep on Ike though.
do
They
sleep
really
on
do.
Ike.
He's
'Cause
an
once you know how to
underrated player.
use him-
he's a problem.
He really.
He
I be
is.
causing them
He's a problem.
problems. I be the reason why some of them lose. I just never win.
Nope. If we're playing with Pootie, nobody wins.
No, nobody wins.
No,
Pootie wins.
No,
But
Pootie wins every time.
I
but
beat almost all y'all at least once, except Pootie.
He did, and that's now. To be fair, and if Pootie, if you're fucking watching this,
Love you, Pootie.
I have beat you before, and he knows that I'm his biggest threat, and not Marquise, me. But I'm gonna leave that at that. We
Shout
can
out that
talk
boy
when
Keys.
we can talk when I see you.
We
Shout
talk
out
about sneakers. That boy Keys.
Hell yeah,
He's dope.
that's a sneaker savant as well. We gonna get my boy Keys on here one of
Let me
these
go.
days, man.
Does it say Gunna?
Yes, it does.
Gunna. Overrated.
Ooh, shit.
And I love YSL so much, and I love Gunna so much.
So-
But like the situation, like
The situation with Doug kind of fucked it up a little bit, though.
I mean,
A little bit.
we don't know until like
What happens when he gets out?
right. So if it's no harm, no foul, you know what I'm saying. But like ultimately, like when he dropped his last album, a lot of people was fucking with it. Like some people say it's the best rap album of the year.
People are
thought it
saying that
was-
shit.
I thought it was pretty bland. Like nothing stuck with me. I mean, obviously there's hits on there and like it's cool, but like
It's got its viral moments, but
It's,
that's about it for me.
you know, YSL ain't the same since Jeff ain't home. So it's like, and it just not gonna be the same. And
real. Free Thug.
So at this current moment, overrated. But overall though, I could say Gunna is perfectly rated. I'm just going off of like the vibes right now.
Yeah.
Like what's happening now.
You saying perfectly rated or overrated?
Like I love Gunna's catalog, but like at this current like
Yeah, he's
status
overrated.
quo,
No, he
like,
is. He is.
like the last album
with-
overrated.
Oh, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
But Gunna as a whole, I would say perfectly rated.
Yeah,
because
you get what you're asking for from him.
Like
Like-
Wanna,
Oh, Wanna is fire.
that album
Fire.
changed my life. Like that
And the
shit-
deluxe.
Yeah, man.
The deluxe is gas.
Shout out to Gunna. Shout out.
Gunna Wanna, man.
Shout out to all them, man. Fuck Fannie Willis.
Eee.
Okay. Jordan 3s.
Jordan 8s.
8s. They gotta be underrated because it's not the most popular like Jordan, and they're cool. But I
feel like for me, there's only a few color lines I really love of those, but I do agree. I think they are underrated because
I think
they're just not
underrated.
seen
But
on
it's
feet
just not-
anymore. Like,
because they're hard to wear. So like,
yeah, you can.
but I can't call them overrated because if everybody was wearing Jordan 8s, then they'd be overrated. But like,
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
not one of the best Jordans.
No, it's
but
not.
it's still underrated. Like
It's
because
underrated
of that.
You got.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I love the. For me, I love the. What is it? The playoff OG 98s, like with the red. blue coloring.
colorway
Jordan
is fire.
And the Aqua 8s were fire as fuck. I remember when Currency was wearing those in one of his
Yeah.
music videos. I was like, oh, I just like the way he styled it. Like,
But
it
see,
looked cool.
like, and how he's probably styled it with some like shorts.
yeah,
and, like,
some,
some
yeah.
shit. some Jordans only make sense on court.
Yeah, that's true. That's real. Well, I feel like the higher you get, they make more sense on court.
Right.
And then the lower they get, they make more sense for fashion.
Yes.
Once you start getting to the 10s, I'm like, I better see you only hooping in the
Yes,
bitches.
exactly. The worst is when people be wearing like skinny jeans and some like
I was not fucking
Jordan
with
8s and 10s and
I didn't like
shit
the 11s for me. Like the cool
the
grays
because people can't wear them.
Yeah, they don't style them properly.
Wear them with like if you're gonna put some retro Jordans on, your fit better be like look like you about ready to hoop at any time.
On God, yeah.
Unless they're like up to fours.
Yeah,
I think you can get away with fours.
Yeah, I think that's a good cutoff.
But twos actually are for the court.
Yeah. See, it's
I almost picked up a pair of twos today just on some shit, but like
twos are probably I'd probably put them for the court.
Yeah,
but just
because that's what I said when I picked them up. I was like,
I go. Hoop
I was like, I
bitches.
was gonna hoop in this. I just don't play enough basketball, yo. I'm fat and lazy and shit. And
I need to get back. I need to get back into the gym too, bro. I'm ready to hoop.
Let's do it, bro.
Like for real.
Let's do that shit
I gotta get some. My biggest problem is I be hooping in New Balances, so I need to get like some. I just grab my shittiest shoes I got. Like I have like these old ass.
You need
what
to
are
get
they?
some new Balance
257s. What are the fucking ones?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, I can't think of
I ain't
whatever.
really
I got
into
the
New Balance like that yet. So.
I got the old ass New Balances that were like fucking really popular in like 2012 or 10, and they're like my lawn mowing shoes. So I just wear those when
So you wear those to the basketball? That's disrespectful to the floor, bro.
I ain't wearing my 550s there because I feel like I don't want to wear any of my shoes that I like to wear styled because I know how I walk.
You need to go find you a fucking used pair of Jordans at the thrift store or at like Section or something.
I used to hoop. I had a pair of 7s that I used to hoop in. And I fucked up though because they were like these like Kobe 7s. They were fire.
Those were 6s.
Those are 6s. That's right. They were 6s. And fucking, I literally hooped in those and tore the floor off. Oh, it's good. It's going, bro. It just the screen's just
tripped that.
Yeah, you good.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Yeah,
so
let's run it. This is the
technically
last
underrated.
One. Last one.
Pro Field Reserve so underrated, bro.
Severely underrated.
Shout out to the boy Chris, man.
Love Chris, man.
And Pro Field, like
just the community around the
community
place.
Around the place is so pure, and the clothing is comfortable, and like I talk to Chris a lot, so like
he gives a lot of good game, man.
Yeah, and he's just like it's just about life stuff. Like I get to go and pull up, so like I look at him as like that's just an extension of him for real. So like,
yeah.
I just know about that place and like. It was you, low key, put me onto it. Like you was the first one that really just started.
Yeah, we went. Didn't we go to Elaine's and then
I had been there once before, just because I thought it was a sneaker resale.
Yeah.
Like, upon like just driving by, but then I went in, I found a pair of shorts I liked, I bought them. I just kept like kind of like slowly just doing that. Like I was like I fuck with the shit, and so.
Hell yeah.
And then just building a relationship and like all the things he does for the community and like the parties and like. And just him being there, it's like a safe haven. So it's like it means more to me than just like the brand of clothing.
Yeah, it's a community.
It's truly a community. I met so many great people through there, and
hell yeah,
every time I'm there, it's just love all around.
It is definitely
pure love.
I like everything about what Chris brings to the table as like a designer and stuff, and he's also, the best part about him is he's personable, man. And I feel like we lose a lot of that in the art world sometimes. A lot of people become less personable, and he's just a great dude, man.
He's just approachable. He's there.
Yeah,
he's like
there, and not just there in the physical sense, but the mental sense. He's present, so like he'll be able to. Just be honest with you. I like that shit, man. It's nice. It's good. It's good to have that shit in your community and have that. So Pro Field Reserve is 100% underrated.
Yes, because it's gonna be a global brand.
Boom. I agree.
It's just not there yet.
Drop the mic.
Shout out Pro Field.
Except for don't actually drop the mic, but you
Pro
know
Field,
what I mean.
keep it P.
Hell yeah, baby. All right. So we went through overrated, underrated. We got a lot of your inspirations musically. We got to talk about your favorite and least favorite sneakers, all type of shit. Let's round this bitch out.
Let's do it.
It's time for your top 3. of the week. And your top 3 can be anything, bro. It could be a drink you had. It could be a piss you took one morning. It could be fucking like a song you're listening to. It could be a shoe that you're looking at. Give me your top 3 of the week. What are Coal Mine's top 3 of the week?
We already there. I thought you was finna ask me more questions. So.
I mean, we're probably burning it on time. But I just don't want.
Damn, I wasn't prepared.
I didn't want to fucking pull what I did with Louis last time, where we go over the fucking camera.
Yeah. Okay, top 3. Number 3 is gonna be football, because football's about to start.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited for that. And like, I'm just ready for football season. The fucking food I eat while I watch football.
Yes.
The weed I smoke. The fucking beers I drink. And the highlights I get to see in real time. That fucking shit.
Woo.
Let's go. It's about to be a good year.
Good year. Great year. We love it.
So because football starts tomorrow, I'm going football number 3.
Real as fuck. I couldn't agree more with that one. I think that he's happy. I'm happy that he put that bitch on there, because I'm hype as fuck for football season. You got Saturdays and Sundays. The weekend is just different. And Monday night games too, when you just bored as shit at the crib. Pop the game on, man.
Yeah.
All right, so
fuck.
Sir Cole, you don't gotta go right off the cuff. You gotta think about it too. What is it? What's number 2 on your list, man?
Since it's like, okay, these are just gonna be my top 3 for like. This isn't just this week. This is like,
it could be whatever. So, it don't have to be the week. Yeah, it could be whatever.
Number 2 is gonna be tequila.
Real.
Because I stay drinking tequila, and like it always just fuels me to do the best shit that I do. So like, and the most fun that I have. So I'm not an alcoholic. I probably am, but like whatever. Fuck you.
It's a compliment to the moment, basically.
Yeah, it's so tequila, because like I know like I'm drinking tequila right now, and this is making me feel good and have this lovely flowing conversation with my dear friend. So like, fucking, I'll drink to that. You know,
sir.
Are you out?
I'll clean the glass real quick.
But yeah, tequila, because I know like later in the week I'm gonna be drinking tequila in the studio, and I might make the best song I ever made. So
yep, hell yeah.
That's in my top 3 every week.
Tequila is a top 3.
Tequila
for life.
is like liquid bravery and energy. It's great.
Hell yeah, and I feel like you get like the most controlled hangovers with tequila. Like if I get a hangover from anything else, I'm getting destroyed.
Depends.
But that depends on how much tequila you're drinking.
Or depends what you did the day before.
That's true too. For me, I've any tequila hangover I've had, I don't know, maybe it's just the diabetes. But any tequila hangover I've had.
Sounded like a superpower then.
50-50.
I think I drink too much.
Helps me out, hurts me.
Because it just makes you like, okay, let's have a drink. And then it's like, oh shit,
there goes a bottle.
I just made a fucking song. Have another drink.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I just met up with some people. Give them all drinks, like, and I just drink a lot whenever I be drinking, so it's like
real.
So I just can't care.
Real.
It's great. All right, number 1.
Number 1
is people.
People. Ooh, that's deep. I want to hear it.
My number 1 for the week is my dearest friends, Nate and Andy. I know they're gonna watch this.
We love them for sure.
They
Andy,
are
real as fuck.
They're my number 1 this week, next week, every week, probably for the rest of my life, because they hold me down.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna throw my mom in there too.
Damn right.
But like, just I'll say my number 1 for this week is my support system, but specifically Nate and Andy, because I've been going through a lot of things in my life recently, and they just held me down and keep me accountable and keep me focused and keep me driven.
Damn right.
I'm not just doing what I'm doing for me. I'm doing it for us and like everything. So
real.
They're my number 1 of the week because they mean the most to me.
Damn right.
They're my best
we love
friends.
to see that shit.
I love y'all.
We love Nate and Andy. We love Cole's mama, man. This is real, bro.
Love you, mom.
We love that shit. That's that's the type of shit I like to see, man. I think it was Goof. He put his son in his top 3. I like to see when people
stuff.
Yeah, I like to see when people show love where it's due, man.
Exactly.
A lot of people take care of us, man, and and sometimes we don't have time to tell them. So that's a good time that you had to lay that bitch out, man. So Number one for Cole is his support system, his people, bro.
Our lovers.
You know what it is. I don't got nothing left, but I will cheers to that. Yes, sir.
And that's like it. He's out of drink.
I'm out of drink.
We're gonna smoke some weed and vibe out on some records.
Oh God, we about to work
love
on some
our
shit.
lives. So like, can I just leave people with a message?
Well, yeah, drop a bomb real quick.
So like,
leave them with something.
No matter what, I just wanted to say this. No matter what the fuck it is you want to do, it's possible. As long as you just hone in on it. And no matter what anybody says in this world, the only person that can do it is you. Mm-hmm. So anything you want to do, like I really wanted to do this podcast, I'm here.
Hell yeah.
And
hell yeah.
I wanted to make music doing that. You know what I'm saying? So anything it is that you want to do in this life, you can do it and you can achieve it. Everything is possible. And drink your fucking tequila if you're of age to drink.
Drink your tequila and just do it. That's the words of the day right there.
Do that shit. If you want to do it, do that shit.
Do that shit. Do that shit. Do it.
Free Jeff.
Yeah.
I am Comind. You can find me on the internet at Comind314. Thank you for having me. Fly on the Wall podcast.
Yes, sir.
Remember Buddha. This has been a blast.
Wow.
I can't wait to do it again.
You already know. We will be back. We got more episodes. We got more coming. Cole's got more coming. Just stay tapped in, man. Or you're lacking. You're fucking up if you ain't paying attention to this shit. We got a lot coming, man. I love y'all. Stay blessed. Stay watching. We got more coming. Just don't change the channel. Woo!
Fire.